Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. I've just ticked over to 8,000 subscribers, which is absolutely phenomenal. I want to thank every single person who subscribed, all the people who watch the channel, all the people who have contributed in terms of sharing videos and commenting and things like that. You've all helped to move this channel in the direction that it's going, so I'm going to say a big thank you to every single one of you. If you watch the channel but you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you like the content, because I'm trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. So I know it's a big ask, but I might just about do it if I'm lucky anyway. So but thank you a huge amount to everyone who watches the channel. So we know, of course, yesterday the bill was put to the House of Commons for the disability cuts, and up until now it's been uncertain about what's going to happen in other devolved areas of the country. But now Scotland have said that what they are going to do, what they're going to do in terms of whether they're going to match what the UK government are doing, what the English government are doing, or whether they're going to go in a different direction. So I'm going to show you an article which will hopefully clarify things, because I know that I do get people who watch from Scotland who do ask me what's going to happen in terms of the adult disability payment. So let's take a look at the article and we'll go through it. Right, so here we go. The Scottish Government announced it will not mirror the planned changes to welfare disability benefits proposed by Labour. The cost-cutting measures were largely focused on the personal independence payment, designed to help with extra costs incurred by living with an illness or disability. The equivalent in Scotland is the Adult Disability Payment, or ADP, and the administration of which is devolved to the Scottish Government, which means basically that they can do whatever they wish with it. They don't have to follow what the English government does. Holyrood's Social Justice Secretary Shirley Ann Somerville confirmed the decision in an official announcement criticising the UK government's plans. Somerville said the UK government's proposed reforms will be hugely damaging to those who rely on social security support, particularly during the ongoing cost of living crisis. These plans have yet to be passed at Westminster, so there is still time for the UK government to step back from this damaging policy, and I strongly urge them to scrap their harmful proposals. The reforms do not reflect the Scottish Government's values. We will not let disabled people down or cast them aside as the UK Government has done. We will not cut Scotland's adult disability payment. The UK Government should follow our lead and protect the social security safety system rather than dismantling it. If they do not, then disabled people can draw no other conclusion than the UK Government remain content to balance the books on the backs of the most vulnerable. Ms Somerville highlighted findings by the Office of Budget Responsibility that the changes are set to push 250,000 more people into poverty, including 50,000 children. The MSP for Dunfermline claimed this threatens to undermine work to reduce child poverty, pointing also to Labour's refusal to scrap the two-child benefit cap. It does go on, of course, this article, so I will leave a link to it down in the description below. But as you can see, Scotland have decided they're not going to follow suit with what Westminster are doing, and they're going to keep things with the adult disability payment as they are, which is huge news for people in Scotland. But it's not often I get to bring you good news, and I know this isn't good news for people in England, but for those in Scotland, hopefully it will be a bit of good news for you guys if you were wondering how they were going to go in terms of the Westminster vote. But I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section as always. Do let me know. A lot of people have said that the ADP system in Scotland is fairer. Please do let me know if that is the case, and whether you are now a little bit relieved, should we say, that Scotland aren't going to follow suit at Westminster, because obviously it's important that people are protected, and the Scottish Government seem to understand that, which is something that the Westminster Government don't seem to understand themselves. But let me know down in the comment section what you think of this. Do you think that their refusal to match what Westminster are doing will perhaps put added pressure on Keir Starmer and Liz Kendall to perhaps do something similar? I know I did post something on the timeline on my channel to say that an insider at the government said the £5 billion saving has already been spent, and that basically if they U-turn they've then got to find that £5 billion from somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure that's true. I think that obviously, you know, to spend the money before there's even been a vote is a bit callous. But well, we all know what this government are up to, don't we? So anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts as always. Again, please do subscribe if you've got this far, and until the next time, I'll see you then.